Hey guys, it's me. So firstly, I'd like to thank everybody who has been sending me kind messages.
Why jump to the
I didn't.
I was with you, man.
I didn't.
I posted the thread.
I did not.
My favorite TikToker has been arrested. Well, sort of. We'll get into that later. This is very interesting to me. If you don't know who Dr. Matthew is, let me give you a brief background story on our protagonist here. Matthew is a 27-year-old TikToker who doesn't have a medical degree, didn't even graduate from high school, but at some point managed to convince the whole country of South Africa that he's a medical doctor. And we fell for it. Bunch of idiots. What the? There have been suspicions about him not being a real doctor in the past, but because the health department of South Africa posted him at some point, everyone just kind of brushed off those suspicions aside. But I mean, if the health department is posting him, it's gotta be legit, right? He can't be fake. Because that would mean the whole department is full of bunch of idiots. Which I guess they are, because they did post about him. Even though he's clearly not a doctor. After my last video on Matthew, I didn't think I was going to be talking about him for a while. I thought he was just gonna hide away in shame, but boy, I was wrong. Because delusion has no shame. In a desperate attempt to keep his newly found fame, he went to buy a fake certificate to prove that he has a medical degree.
I think we need to put it that side so people can see it.
He also showed emails between him and the institution he got his high school diploma from.
As we know, the Cambridge International College released a statement saying that I did not study with them. So I had to then go to the institution that I got my high school diploma from, which is the Cambridge Assessment International Education, and I requested my AICE diploma transcript and letter of completion. So this is the email I got from the Cambridge Assessment International Education for my AICE diploma transcript and letter of completion. So I then sent those to the Cambridge International College to ask them if they are the Cambridge Assessment International Education and if they also offer the AICE diploma, and this was their response. So the Cambridge International College responded by saying, to whom it may concern, we are Cambridge International College, a distance learning college. We are not Cambridge Assessment International Education.
But I guess he was in such a hurry to prove that he has a high school diploma because he forgot to edit the dates between the emails. So he received the email on the 13th after requesting for the transcripts or whatever. I don't know why they're still calling him a student, but we'll let that one pass. Anyway, he got the email on the 13th and he sent the transcripts and the letter of completion to Cambridge International College to ask if they are Cambridge Assessment International Education. You know, the institution that he supposedly got the diploma from. But then if he got the transcripts on the 13th, he must have sent them on the 13th or the days after that, meaning the 14th, 15th and so on. But then they replied to him 2 days before he even got the transcripts. How does that even work? You can't send an email today and receive a reply days before. Like, what? But of course it didn't end there. Because he kept going to hospitals to film his TikTok make-believes, showing other people's lockers claiming to be his, and at some point even claiming to be in fucking theater. This is what he was risking his freedom for, by the way. Just dumb make-believe videos that no one even believes. But he was caught by the security team trying to get in and film one of his awesome TikToks. And from the video it sounds like he was trying to jump over walls.
Can everybody please get out? No, everybody must go out.
No. Why jump to the
I didn't.
I was with you, man.
I didn't.
I posted the thread.
I did not.
Who is this?
How did we get fooled by this idiot? It's a public hospital. You don't need to jump over walls. It's free for everyone. What the fuck? And asking the security team to leave is just priceless. I think he saw that he was being filmed and he tried to get a clip that he can use to spin all of this around with. And it seems like the security team roughed him up a bit, which in my opinion, he 100% deserved it. I mean, what was he doing jumping over walls? I personally don't sympathize with him at all, and I don't think this is someone who's all the way up there mentally, because a sane person wouldn't be doing all of these things. Or maybe he's just a pathological liar. I don't know. Anyway, he was caught, got beaten up by the security team, then taken to the manager's office. And it seems like he got a few warnings from the doctor he was impersonating. They also asked him why he's doing all of this, to which he replied with,
Yeah, for that time I'm like also very sorry for that. Like I honestly did not mean harm. I truly did not.
but then he starts to deny all of the lies he told over the years.
No, I never said that I am this person's Zingela. No.
What were you saying?
I changed surnames. My old surname was Zingela. And that video was not from this year. This video was from 2 years ago.
So you posted it this year?
No, it has always been on my TikTok. So
Fine. Right here, your statement stating you see the things you're telling me. For you to claim you are an intern in Helen Joseph Hospital, it says a lot of things. How many people have you given this medication?
no, these are my
And why are you saying you are bringing them to patients?
no
Wearing a stethoscope and people that you meet outside thinking you are a doctor, who knows what you're doing with it?
I'm not doing anything. I've never seen patients.
That's why,
anything.
Papa, we have to call the police because this is a public hospital,
Yeah.
and you are coming here without any permission,
I'm so
talking
sorry.
to anybody, doing the
I'm
things
so
in our
sorry.
and putting it on a video, and people thinking that this is a Helen Joseph doctor.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, we understand.
Can
We
you
will do
ask
that.
please more questions?
No, I can't. Remember, I told you that the CEO of the hospital is the one who will be accountable. I've given the information. He's not at the premises at the moment. That will be discussed with him.
Like, I'm so sorry.
The hospital pressed charges against him, and I believe he was in police custody for a day, but in a weird turn of events, the court dropped all the charges against him. Because since Matthew is a social media personality, there's nothing wrong with him role-playing as a doctor, and you can't really arrest someone for lying on the internet. But I am not a lawyer, so I'll let his lawyer do all the explanations.
My instructions are clear that he has never informed any person whatsoever that he is a professional doctor, except for what he recorded on TikTok, which is social media, and that on its own is not a criminal offense. Remember, we're not dealing with a court of public opinion. We're dealing with a criminal matter here.
But this leaves a lot of loopholes in my opinion. It seems like you can get away with a lot under the pretense of being an online persona. National TV reporters were also present and they asked him a few questions, but only two stood out the most to me. They asked him if he's a medical doctor, to which he replied with no comment, but his lawyer made it clear that he is not a medical doctor, so just drill that in your head if maybe you thought he was a medical doctor for some reason. He's not one. The second question was if he was going to continue with this whole social media persona, to which he replied with,
Maybe not. Yeah.
It seems like he deactivated his TikTok account because I couldn't find it when I searched for it, or it might have been deleted by TikTok, I don't know. But for now, it's a no. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I am actually going to pretend to be a pedophile online right now, since it's not a criminal offense, so bye.